Well, welcome back to the Phenoms Part 2 Week 3 recap. Um, we had an epic showdown last night. Let's get it right off the top before I even start talking. I went 5 for 5 again. It's no big shocker. The Wizards on vacation. He's not that smart to start with. We all know. I mean, we've all seen his predictions, and they fall short all the time. I believe just right off the top of my head. Let's do the math here. I'm 13 for 15. That's because two of you didn't do your jobs last week. But this week it was handed out pretty handedly. It was in the 90 percentile of win probability from basically the first games forward, first games on Sunday. I don't know. I don't know how to say it. Some people got it, some people don't. It's like I'm the Swami of fantasy football. So now let's get to it. Willie Nelson, 94-76. Tatanka Blanco pulls this one out, 94. I'm 3-0. I don't know how to say it. I will have to see if I'm the only unbeaten. Nobody's shocked if I am. Matter of fact, while we're looking at it, let me just click over to standings real fast. Let's see how many unbeatens are left as it's circling due to this hotel internet being really fast as it's still circling. All right. Are we going to get an answer on that at some point? Here we go. The standings. You guys ready for the standings? Ooh. Yep, guys, there's only one unbeaten left, and it's myself. When you're a fantasy football guru, nobody's shocked by this. And to be honest, this isn't the only league that I'm undefeated in. All three of my ESPN fantasy leagues I'm undefeated, but we'll just talk about this one. Anyway, 3-0, no shocker, right? I'm the best there is at fantasy, and anybody wants to get mad about it, I don't know who you can argue with. Undefeated. Really, not much to say with Willie Nelson. Really, the game was over before it started. He scored a league high 76 points this week. No, that was actually a low. Next, we'll move on to rebuilding season versus downtown St. Brown. Mitchell was previously in uncharted territory. That's rebuilding season with an undefeated record going into the third league. And I know he's not. He never does that because he didn't know that he's last in the waiver orders. This week, I'm 10th in the waiver order. Does it matter? No, I'm undefeated. Only one. Rebuilding season, you lost big. Downtown St. Brown wins 127-93. Lamar Jackson, though he got sacked a lot, somehow had more points than he was supposed to, and the rest of it really shook out. Hawkinson doubled his point total. Oh, well, here's what put you over the edge. A defense had 32 points, which is amazing. Good for you, downtown St. Brown. It is good for you, and I'm proud of you. But you did beat a guy who historically is not good at fantasy, though he has a better record than you. So at this point, Mitchell, I mean, just numbers. I'm just looking at numbers here. Mitchell has a better team, but you didn't pull it out. You didn't, that was predicted. Bye week versus better call per Saul. Bye week wins this 108-79. Is anybody shocked? I'm sure that better call per Saul will. You're probably shocked. I obviously wasn't shocked because I was 5 for 5 this week, and I'm the only undefeated team. Let's see what killed you here, Will. Prescott, no shocker. Jameer Gibbs, he scored more than he was supposed to. Oh, your receiving core having 2 points, or excuse me, Chase Brown and Malik Neighbors having 2 points apiece. I think that probably just drove you directly into the ground. However, your team name is after Ricky Purcell. He went big. He was projected 7 and had 11. That's just how it goes. Some people are better than others, but both of you guys are 1 and 2, so definitely a loser category. But congratulations on your first win, Ross. Next, we have Hamburgini versus Wrecking Crew. He is 1 and 2 on the season, and to be honest, Kane historically is a good fantasy player. Historically, let's don't pull any punches here. This is an off year for him. It appears to be, but last year I don't recall him being too good either. So Kane, maybe your first few years were luck, and now your true colors are coming out. I don't know. You could get mad about it if you want, but you're 1 and 2. I don't know if that's like though, because I would have won all. If you added like your record up, like 1-2 equals that many, that's what I am. I'm 3-0. Wrecking Crew, you did pull it out. 101. Let's see. Any big shockers this week? Jonathan Taylor scored 29 points, but I wouldn't call that a shocker. I mean, nobody's projected that high, but well, I'm gonna go ahead and say it, that Jonathan Taylor's the best running back in the league. I would have argued that Derrick Henry is, but he fumbles every week, and I nearly lost in another league at the very end after I came back 43 points with 3 players left going into last night's game, but he pulled it out. Sorry, different league, just letting you know. Jonathan Taylor's probably the best there is in the league, and I don't know who could argue it, but you are 2-1. No shocker for Wrecking Crew. Familiar territory, back-to-back champion, I believe. Not People's Champion. I've won that a few years in a row. But Hamburgini, yeah. As projected at this point in this recap, I'm 4-4. 4-for-4. Red Nuts, I projected you this week 126-88 versus Rusty Tickle Shits, and so you pulled it out. It definitely helped that the worst quarterback in the league, Caleb Williams, scored a lot of points. I mean, really, Buccaneers defense scored more than they were supposed to, but that was the edge. Josh Allen scored his actual projection this week. Josh Jacobs, less than, which hurt. And really, I don't know. You scored 88 points to Tickle Shits. You were the second lowest scoring team in the league, but that would wrap it up on 5-5 on the recap. Let's look forward to Thursday for the Week 4 predictions. Listen, guys, if you're not where you want to be this year, let me just look really fast in the standings. There's only 1, 2, 3, 4. So we have 4 winning records. We got actually no 500s. There is no 500 club anymore. It's either wins or losses. Guys, this is bad. This is a bad deal. It's a weird position to be in if you're the rest of the league. No shocker for Tatanka Blanco's 3-0. Anyway, well, that's it, guys. I'm going to get off here, and we'll see you Thursday.